Zwemena, and then of course Beno Mokoena did get an opportunity to show what he's made of at only 18 years old. There's a lot of quality that they had on the bench, and a word then from Gabinde and Sitole, who anchored that heart of defence. Usually positions that you associate with the veterans of the team, but yeah, did well.
Absolutely, and you look at Pajo now just leaving there. Here he scored the first goal against Manchester United in their tour. So just tells you that one of the guys who just passed on, Aiden McCarthy, campaigner, and played in this, and then also got promoted into the first team.
So Coach Bongosi Onto will receive his medal alongside Mangoma Mneti, a day that he will remember forever. And now it's the turn of the champions, led by an inspirational Coach Wadu, who has them at the top of the table and looking like they could mount a really serious challenge for Premiership honours in a league that has been, over the last 8 years, dominated by Mamelodi Sundowns. They illustrated their depth today, missing the 9 players who have been called up for Bafana Bafana's Africa Cup of Nations adventure, set to begin in Morocco later this month. They are the side that have contributed the most players to the national team for this upcoming Africa Cup of Nations.
I really enjoyed what he said post-match, Coach Wadu. He said that we don't have a B or a C team. We have players and impact players. That means they are expecting any given player given an opportunity. You look at Danson, who comes in and grabs his opportunity. How can you forget that goal against Mamelodi Sundowns? You look at Nda now, perfect game to get his fitness back. And Van Rooyen, who did so excellently in the first half. Radio Opani, who scored the second goal. So it just tells you that these boys are ready at any given time to be called by the coach come the second round of the league, because that's where it's going to get bumpy.
Yeah, no, they do have a testing second round to come, although they're not involved in African competition as Mamelodi Sundowns are. Almost everyone has received their medal now. Last player to get his is today's skipper and the recipient of the 100,000 Rand champion of the match check. Dion Hotto being led to the podium by Kieran Greenleaf, Carling Black Label's brand director. There's a photo for posterity, and now the chance to lift yet another trophy as the rain continues to lash the podium here at Tequini. Orlando Pirates all worry not one bit.
He's the captain, he wants it all to himself, and they're laughing because they know that he's a team player. I mean, what a character, Dion Hotto, always working, one of the fittest players that we know.
Well, the ultimate team player, Dion Hotto, and a team performance, a clinical one from Orlando Pirates. They are the Carling Cup champions. It's the first time that the Carling knockout victors have managed to beat the All-Star side that has been assembled and includes some of the best players in the land. But Orlando Pirates are jam-packed with talent, and they proved it once again. Is this yet another portent of things to come? An exhibition as it may be, but still an important game to win for momentum's sake. And that Carling knockout victory a week ago was their first in the League Cup since 2011, their 2011-2012 season. Incidentally, also the last time that they did what? Win the league, Lucky.
Absolutely.
Who knows?
Absolutely, Grant. Winning becomes a habit. And you heard Coach Vela say that this is a team that's winning things. So even if they're not playing good, but because of the winning mentality, they'll end up winning. And that's what we'd like to see. These young players, you know, we mentioned the likes of Danson. We know there's another player that, you know, was playing at nights for earlier on, keep him fit. And then he earned himself a contract with Pirates ABC team. Now he's part of the team. Yes, didn't play today.
Yeah, Lungelo Dondolo. But a number of DDC players and players for ABC Motepe team have travelled with the squad. They might not have made the squad list today, but this was an opportunity for many to get a taste of what it's like to be part of the Pirates' first team, and perhaps a massive motivator before the league picks up again in more than a month. So plenty of time you have to have what is essentially a second preseason.
The man we just spoke about.
Yeah.
And you know, the good thing for these youngsters is the camping. The discipline you have to possess in camping, the training schedules, and how you conduct yourself at camp for a big team like Orlando Pirates. So it sets the tempo for the second round for these youngsters to say that I can compete to be in Mr. Wild, who's 23 or 22, that will be competing the season.
As you can see, Dion Harto there is celebrating with the team for grabbing a trophy. Now joining me is none other than Thulane Mabaso, who was part of the All-Stars team. And more specifically, he is a DDC player with Kaizer Chiefs, the team that went to the United Kingdom. Thulane, you captained the side in the UK. What was that experience like? What was today's experience like? Let's start today.
No, I think it was a good experience. We're learning in such games, because they told me just to be myself. So I think I played very well. Just those moments where I got carried away, but I'll keep learning and do better.
And the experience of the UK?
It was amazing. It was a good one, even though it was a bit cold. The weather was challenging for us, but we told ourselves that we're gonna keep going no matter what. And we won one game and we drew two. We didn't lose even a single game. So it's a positive one, because it's going to boost us in the league also.
You scored a goal against Manchester United. How did that feel?
I think it's every kid's dream to score a goal against one of the biggest clubs in the world. So I think, yeah, all I can say is that I'm grateful for the opportunity the club has given me.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
There you have it. That is Mabaso, who played as part of the All-Star team. And he had an absolutely fantastic time. Now joining me is another player who was with the DDC team, another player who was in the UK. What was your experience here today, being part of the All-Stars team under a coach, Mangoba Mngiti, who knows what it's like to coach winning teams?
The experience today was amazing. Actually, even though we did not get the result that we hoped for, we actually learned a lot, and we are learning day by day, and this is going to help us for the future.
What are the biggest experiences that you took out of this experience?
The biggest experience that I took out from this game is obviously playing against Pirates. Obviously, like, I play for Chiefs, so in the future I might play the derby against Pirates, so I think this is a lesson.
And your biggest lesson?
My biggest lesson from the game is to not concede.
That is a massive lesson. Congratulations for making it into the team. I guess that means even the fans of Kaizer Chiefs, they see you and they see what you are doing. How does that make you feel?
Knowing that there are fans behind me makes me happy. You know, it kind of keeps me going. You know, it tells me there are many people behind me, so I promise not to disappoint them.
Done. Congratulations. There you have it. On that note, let me throw to Vila, as he has someone on his side.
Okay, you are waiting?
Yeah. I got you. Good, my mates. I'm fine. How are you feeling, Father?
I'm cool. I think it's really great to see the youngsters also playing, also showing their showcase, and we've got maybe around 4 or 5 DDC players that played today, and so
ngibajabulele kakhulu. Apart from me, I'm happy that I won it again and against a really good all-star team.
Yeah, man. It's been a long wait for you, man. Now you're back, coming in, lifting the trophy, man. Just give us your feeling, man. How it's been for you?
No, I'm excited. I'm really happy to be back. And it's been almost a year now for me being out, but I'm happy to be back and playing with the guys. And I want to say a big thank you to the fans, you know, always being there for us as a team. And the young ones that came in, you see, we have a lot of talent in the team. You know, it's not about getting old before you get a chance. No matter the age, you see, you can play. So playing against a very good side like this, I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah. Fana, your performances so far, and you've been out also as well, man.